For the first time, Zimbabwe, for the first time, in fact, ichiri first time rikati rapatwa matimes akawanda Mnangagwa okondema Chivhayo. So tose toziva kuti mukomana kana kuti mufana Temba Mliswa, mufana Temba Mliswa, mufana here Temba Mliswa, right, mufana Temba Mliswa. Mufana Temba Mliswa is a mouthpiece yeMnangagwa faction. Haangotauri zvinhu zvisina kuapproviwa napresident. And right now Chivhayo is the biggest threat to the president's name. I mean, vagara avo vanongozvimoshera president, but also vari kuedegwa mafaults maproblems nachivhayo. How? Because zvakaitwa nachivhayo zhazha for the optics, for politics mune Zimbabwe ndo inonzi nonsense yakaitwa nachivhayo iyai. Iwo hauonekwi uri paside napresident nhasi uchifamba napresident, mangwana wakusungisa ex-wife. You are too petty. Do you understand? Uri kusungisa ex-wife pamusoro pazvo wosungisa namai vake. And you are politically connected. In fact, you are known to be an associate, a business associate of the president. And it means politically you know nothing. When it comes to politics, he knows nothing. You never do such a thing. Never. Because now, the whole political gang thugs are very, very bad, who are so petty that they will use political influence and power to put in jail an ex-wife. Mai vevana vako namai vake vamwene vanoziva chi ivavo ambo yawasha, right? So Temba Mliswa wapindira achidefenda president by condemning Chivhayo, which you understand this is Mnangagwa talking. Mnangagwa ari kukondema Chivhayo. So we have a statement issued by Temba Mliswa per X on X repo right now, right? And we have observed the unfolding events with a keen eye and have refrained from commenting, harboring the hope that Moyo would recognize the folly of his actions. So Moyo, Moyo. So his blatant disregard for decorum, particularly in the his blatant disregard for decorum, particularly in the presence of our elders, has been troubling. However, we now find ourselves at a juncture where his behavior threatens to undermine even his own standing. The situation is encapsulated in the Shona proverb, Yekangoma kavakuririsa. Its tension levels escalating to an imminent rupture. It is now imperative that we engage in frank dialogue to restore order. Takufanira kumbotsiurana. Mure Zimbabwe. Arikuinda mberi Temba hanzi, we remain resolute in our commitment to safeguarding the sanctity of the office of the president from those who seek to diminish its stature. Moyo, in particular, is ill-suited to accuse others of undermining the president, given that his own conduct has culpably contributed to this erosion. The president, well known for his open-door policy and welcoming demeanor, balances his congeniality with an uncompromising stance against criminality and the abuse of his office. He engages with all who seek his counsel, yet those who construct their own pitfalls will ultimately fall into them irrespective of having images or hobnobbing with him. Despite experiencing multiple arrests myself, I have never once sought the president's assistance in extricating myself from such situations. I am acutely aware of his character. He would never intervene on my behalf, as he stands firmly against the misuse of influence. He champions the rule of law without reservation. Just because one can access his presence does not justify twisting the narrative beyond the reality of the situation. Well, wakubhutilikawo zvake, but still muri kunzwa point. Hande kumberi muri Zimbabwe. Inzwai munzvo. Hanzi, to be unequivocally clear, Moyo, you are indeed digging your own pit. Arikuti Chivhayo, uri kuzvicherera gomba. Do not be intoxicated by your proximity to power to the extent of misusing it. The baseless charges you have leveled against Sonja and her mother reflect a reprehensible misuse of authority by the police led by C.G. Mutamba, whose own professionalism is questionable. Let that sing. Wazogaya politics dzemuzimbabwe Netflix iri kunakidza kupfuura iwewe. Inzwa unze gara panapa, inzwa unze hanzi natemba ari kuenda mberi hanzi such disgraceful actions tarnish the integrity of the president and we will not countenance this. The ZRP should refrain from being employed as a personal weapon. Within our ranks, there are those who have chosen to undermine the president through their reckless conduct, such as the CG Mutamba. They falter when it comes to apprehending those guilty of heinous crimes like murder, yet rush to detain innocent women. I mean, you know, Sonja, we understand, man. Sonja, but anyway, she's just a mother or an ex-wife who is bitter. We get it. I mean, you became even like more rich after Maharambana, Ukatanga up on motor and stuff. Of course, she will be bitter about that. Maybe she wants to come back, but to the extent that wakumusungisa. But on top of that, wakusungisa na mai wake. Come on, man. And some have taken advantage of their positions to seek unwarranted promotions, stepping far beyond the confines of legality and abusing their power over others. This breeds the misconception that the president is aware and complicit. But I assure you, he is not. The president is a strategist. The president is a strategist who plays the long game, and any belief that he will not hold accountable those who misuse their influence is misguided. A day of reckoning shall come for all who exploit their offices, seeking to curry favor with the president through abuse of power or proximity is futile. He embodies the essence of our nation and we will not allow his reputation to be sullied. His concerns extend far beyond these trivial matters. We are now ready to start correcting the narrative. Vachibva vapedza Sabok, Temba, P. Muliswa. Right. Zimbabwe, this is a strong message. And for it to come from Temba Muliswa, Munatozokti is deep inside the Mnangagwa faction, it can show you that Mnangagwa is trying to correct, because everything that Chivhayo will do would definitely be associated. People would definitely connect it to Mnangagwa and say, Chivhayo is doing this because of he is close to Mnangagwa. And Mnangagwa allowing him to do that without any condemnation, without anything, especially because in this case, you have to understand what type of case this is. Chivhayo is not just asking Gosungi someone. Just imagine, kana nkotinzi anga asungisa Sonja akagumira ipapapwa, tingadai tichimblema, but tingadai tichimblema tichigumira ipapapwa, but pakuzotevera mai vaSonja, you can understand kuti it's now another story. But ndo paipa tiri kudzoka panyaya yatakakubudisirai nezuro tichitaura isusu kuti zviri kunzi Sonja akaba phone yaWikino Chivhayo yanga ine video inotadza Wikino Chivhayo ari meeting nana Ramaphosa etc. Zvinova zvinokwanisa kukanganisa image ya Ramaphosa kuSouth Africa, even yaMnangagwa kana zvikabudiswa pachena, which is the reason why asungwa. So maybe, in other words, President Mnangagwa actually is involved in this. He knows about it because varikuzama kuprotecta that video. You never know. But anyway, regai timbonzwa because Temba Muliswa watapedza kuposta chunichi ndobva mucomment section anditi maiza comment section timoona kuti mucomment section mazotaugwa zvinhu zvakasiyana-siyana. Pana Rutendo Matinyarare ndiyo watanga kuuya. So datomboza Rutendo Matinyarare wapindura achiti kuchipa zvinhu. Hanzi the sad part is when the president's runner behaves like this, then the president seems complicit to the crimes of his Chamberlain. But why is the president surrounded by so many unscrupulous individuals? Why can't he have wise counsel around him? Rutendo ari kubvunza kuti zvii izvozvo zvii mureZimbabwe. Toda kumbonzwa pfungwa dzevanhu panyaya iyi because inyaya iri serious. So tapinda mucomment section panapa papost yapostwa naTemba Muliswa yatapedza kuverengerai. So tina Jairos. Hanzi Jairos, stop exonerating ED Mnangagwa. He is part of umbwa hwese uhu. He doesn't want to take advice. We warned and condemned his association with crooks, but he never listened. He even got worse. Criminal activities by high-profile people surged when Mnangagwa took over in 2017. Fuyo ndi Jairos ari kutoti aiwa Temba gara pasi, Mnangagwa ari kuzviziva zvese izvi. Why akasaraundwa nematsotsi? in the first place. Right, regaiti nzomwe hanzi nachosen wesi hanzi I am looking for a similar mouthpiece you have written about what is happening to Mary Chiwenga. Is it an abuse of power? Is it justified that she cannot see her kids? Does her case not warrant such response from you, or are you just fighting to be the only one next to the president? Sit down. So we are kutopinza unyaya Mary Chiwenga, ex-wife ya vice president Chiwenga. How far with that case? Zimbabwe vari vane ruzivo nethat case yakamira sei that case? Is Chiwenga really to be blamed? Ndiye ari kukanganisa here what's happening? But anyway, Zimbabwe, let's end this broadcast panapa. Imi motudza pfungwa dzenyu mucomment section. What do you think about all of this? Thank you for watching. Peace.